Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's that video. It's the last one. Today's the day, baby. Today's the day. What's going on, Trev? We're going to war. Shiva, are you ready? Okay, man, so excited for tonight, guys. This is going to be absolutely awesome. I just can't wait. I can't believe the wait is over. In some ways, it felt like such a long wait to see who it was from the cliffhanger, but yet the summer, if you think about the entire summer and the amount of months that have gone by, it's gone by pretty quick at the same time. It's like, oh my God, it's so crazy. But finally, we're here. It still hasn't kind of hit me yet that the wait is over. I'm so used to, I guess, with you guys talking about what we think is going to happen in the premiere, and we're speculating, and we're doing predictions, and we're just talking about what we think is going to happen, and Q&As and everything. And finally, that time is over. Now tonight we're going to be getting to see the premiere for The Walking Dead Season 7, and it'll put all of the debate and the the controversy to rest. So do I have anything special planned this year, any skits or stuff like that leading into the premiere? A few people have asked me that because I usually do something like that every year. This year I put everything in the trailer. So you can click on the channel name below if you haven't seen it. I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen it by now. It's the set channel video. It's a pretty fun video. It's got all the fun stuff in it. So check that if you want to get hyped for the season. That's that's kind of my skit video for this year. So I hope you guys like that too, and I hope you guys enjoy the hell out of it tonight. So the first question for today's Q&A is from Negan, the fucking awesome psychopath. That's actually his name. He says, "Hey Tregan, my question is, do you think it will be kind of embarrassing to watch Negan break Rick? How far will he take this after the kill? Maybe forcing Rick to Lucille someone in a new lineup during the second half. Enjoy the hell of the episode, Trev. Lucille is a vampire bat." And he puts a smiley face. Absolutely. So yeah, this tonight is going to be really strange, and it reminds me most probably of What Happened and What's Going On, which was the second half premiere to season 5. And you have the death of, spoiler warning, Tyrese. And as such, it's like, okay, so it'll probably have some really mixed emotions for people. On one hand, I am just crazy excited to see The Walking Dead returning after the whole summer. Crazy excited to see what they do with Negan in the TV series because he just got here, and now we're going to actually get to see him as a full-fledged season regular character, and just all the craziness that's going to come about with that. The issue 100 being adapted to the TV series is something huge as well too. Something to fear. I mean, it's a crazy premiere episode that we're going to be getting to see tonight for sure. Mixed emotions though, because like I said with the Tyrese, What Happened and What's Going On, you're seeing somebody be killed off of the show that's been in the show probably for a very long time. You know, depending on who it is, it could be someone from season 1, someone from season 4, 3, whatever. So with that, you're going to have mixed emotions. You're going to have the excitement, and then at the same time, you're going to have like maybe almost a downer. Like with the Tyrese death, it was quite the downer to see it happen in such a bleak way. So we'll see how the premiere feels out and everything. I've been able to steer clear of spoilers this year, as far as like specifics go this week. So I haven't read any leaked scripts, nothing like that. And thankfully so, I've been able to restrain myself. Nothing like that. So my reaction tonight will be fresh. It will be genuine. It will be 100% legit because, there's been spoilers over the summer, but I haven't been, reading any scripts or anything like that. So just so you guys know, if those are real, the ones that got leaked, I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. I just want to see the real episode and enjoy the hell of it with you guys. So my reaction tonight and things tonight could be very mixed because on one hand, I could be so excited that it's back, and on the other hand, it could be a really sad or emotional episode because seeing somebody getting killed and seeing Rick have to bend the knee to Negan. Negan will have to break Rick in. He will have to kind of convince Rick, just like you said, Negan, the fucking awesome psychopath. He's going to have to break him in. He's going to have to work on him a little bit to get Rick to understand that he's not in charge anymore. And that's going to be a difficult thing for Rick to take, of course. It looks like it's going to be a crazy premiere, going to be a lot of mixed emotions, and I'm going to try to have the most fun with it as I can. And remember, it's a show too. You know, it's entertainment, and if it can be brutal or it can be sad or it can be emotional, at the end of the day, it's entertainment. So I'm going to try to enjoy it as well too, even if it's kind of a Tyrese type episode. So we'll see. Zasmanreviews says, hey Trev, my question is, will Maggie punch Rick like in the comics? Also, I hope we get some Here's Negan backstory in Season 7 or maybe Season 8. Yeah, I agree with you, Zasman. I hope we do too. And with regards to the punch, so if you guys don't know what we're talking about, I did a throwback review to issue 101, which is after issue 100, in the comic book version where Negan makes a big kill. After that, you have Maggie gets mad at Rick and she punches Rick. In the comic version. So what he's asking is, do you think they're going to adapt that in the TV series version? I'm going to say I don't think so. That would be one of the most emotional things to see if Maggie kind of lost it on Rick and even though she's sick and stuff, attacked him. Maybe it'll be like a half effort or something. In the comics, we get the sense that she kind of does beat him up pretty good, and he lets her do it because he feels guilty, of course, of what's just happened. So that's a crazy part to see, and we'll see how that gets adapted. But I don't think it's going to be the same as in the comics because Maggie's sick, and I can't really see her beating Rick to a pulp or anything. But I could see her maybe throwing a punch or a slap or something at him or getting mad at him. Either way, that's going to be. See, this is mixed emotions for sure, right? Crazy, man. Next one's from James Futch, and he says, hey Trev, did you stop watching Z Nation, or have you been too busy making reviews for other shows? Just wondering because I need more Z Nation videos from you. Love to hear what you have to say. Thanks. So that's from James. So don't worry, James. We'll continue with the Z Nation stuff. I've been watching it every week. I have not stopped watching it. I do not stop watching it. But is Walking Dead priority? Yes, Walking Dead is top priority. Everything else comes afterwards. Cool. I hope that's understandable and cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun show and everything, and I watch it every week, but I don't always get time to review it. Mike D says, my brother called The Walking Dead a stupid show. I am now the only child. Smiley face. LOL, just kidding. I can't believe the wait is finally over. Me too, man. It's surreal. Like, I can't even believe that today's the day. Waiting for it for so long, and now today actually being the day is it's really, really crazy for sure. Hello God 18 says, Trav, hope you're doing well. For the Q&A, do you think that they will kill Negan in the show or keep him alive for a long time? Myself, I think it would be a huge waste if they killed him in the show. So I agree with you, Hello God. I hope they don't kill Negan off for a really long time because we got to see a lot of stuff with him. But we'll have to see about the actor, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. We'll have to see if he wants to leave for other projects and things like this. It could work out okay because there's so many characters in the show now. You wouldn't necessarily have to have one particular actor in every episode. Maybe they could come in for half a season or for 6 or 7 episodes out of the whole season, and that would be pretty natural because of the different locations and the way it's being shot right now. So they could probably work it in. I hope he survives for a very long time, but I wouldn't be surprised if they killed him off in season 10, 11, 12 and go a different route than in the comic version. I would not be surprised if they did that just to get him out of the show if he wants to do other movies and stuff. So we'll see, but I think he does understand too that he's playing kind of a modern day Joker. He's playing a big villain that's just getting started in the series, and it's probably going to go down as the biggest villain in Walking Dead, period, overall. So, and The Walking Dead being a huge show, I think this is the biggest role of his career for sure. And as such, I hope he enjoys it, and I hope he sticks with it. I think he will. Walking Med says, hey, Trev, do you think a Season 7 sneak peek will be the first thing we see in the premiere? That's Right-Hand Man. As soon as it begins, you see Negan talking to Rick, and then he drags him in the RV. So you think they're going to show that first, and then after maybe the intro, they're going to come back to the other part. That would be crazy, and that would be very Nicotero-esque to do that. Pretty much every premiere, I think he shoots some things kind of out of chronological order. At least the last 2 years in a row for the premieres, he shows kind of then and now stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if he used the same directing or used the same chronological feel as that and showed the Right-Hand Man sneak peek at the beginning and then went back to show after the intro the kill. I would not be surprised if he did that. We'll see how the feel of it. I'm sure they're going to play it through, and they'll probably go by trial and error. They'll probably film everything. They'll try a few different cuts, and they'll see like, okay, which one flows best, and then they'll probably pick one. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was some out of chronological order sequences in this episode. There usually are with Nicotero's episodes. So heads up for that, guys. Jonathan Brusky says, hey Trev, how do you think Negan will interact with baby Judith? Well, we'll see if he even knows about her. I think that would be a good sequence to see if someone brought her up to Rick and didn't know Negan was visiting or something, and then Negan's like, oh, what do we have here? Do I think Negan kills babies? No, I don't think so. I mean, he's a psycho, right? But I don't think he's going to kill babies, I mean, for the most part. If he had to, would he? Well, maybe. But, I mean, you know, I don't think so. But that would be definitely an intense and crazy sequence if someone brought Judith up to Rick when Negan was there, not knowing who Negan is. That would be pretty fun. Big Hair Day Lady says, big fan, Trev. Thanks for the videos and getting us through. Long wait for season 7. Lucille has quite the reputation, and we haven't seen her in action yet. Can you do a comparison and rate them with Negan's Lucille and Addie Z Walker from Z Nation? Two very infamous bats. Well, you know, Lucille is one of the biggest weapons in the show. It's kind of got it's a character in and of itself, right? Which is really fun. Sort of like if you want to talk Batman, Gotham City, the city itself, you can look at it as like a character. It's like alive, and it has its own consequences in the story. Lucille, it does as well too. Lucille is its own character. Lucille is its own thing. It's not just a bat. Negan makes it more than a bat. He makes it his Excalibur, or he makes it his Rick Axe from the comics, or his Python from the TV series, or Daryl's crossbow. You know, it's one of those infamous weapons, and it's a weapon for a villain. The way we associate the crossbow with Daryl and the others as well too, Michonne with the katana. It's very action based. It's very cool, and yeah, I think Lucille will go down as one of the biggest weapons in the entire series, right up there with Michonne's katana, Daryl's crossbow, Rick's Colt, and the other weapons certain characters have. From Z Nation, Addie Z Whacker, well, it's got the comedic part to it too. It's like a aluminum bat with spikes on it, that comes out of it, and it has an electrocution feature, which is funny. So you can press a button and it will light up and electrocute zombies, which is fun. But again, Z Nation's more silly, and it's not as serious as Walking Dead, right? But Lucille is awesome. Either way, Lucille's got to be my favorite of them all, I'd have to say. Blitz Chris says, hey Trev, Q&A. Do you think that Negan will keep being more serious like in the TV series, or have a more comedic side like in the comics? And from what I've seen so far for you, Chris, I think he's going to be a more serious take on Negan, quite a bit more serious. He may have some jokes here and there, and we'll see how they work that in later on. But from what we've seen so far, he seems to be a very serious version of Negan. Maybe that's just right for right now, but maybe that's going to continue on further. We haven't seen too many scenes from JDM so far where they're really delivered in a funny way. They're mostly delivered in a serious way. It could be because we're in a serious time, but we'll see later on. We do see the one in the trailer where he's having lemonade with Olivia, I think. Yeah, that's right. And that looks like a pretty funny sequence. So there will be some, for sure. But I don't think it's going to be as exaggerated or as kind of crazy as the comic book version, where it's just laugh out loud hysterical every time you read Negan, and you even know when you get into it that you're going to read some funny shit every time Negan's in an issue, right? So I don't think it'll get to that point. So that's pretty much all I got for this one for you guys. I can't wait for tonight. I hope you guys enjoy it. In spirit, I'll be right there with you guys. You guys are the best. I hope you have a lot of fun. Thanks for all the support this summer. Thanks for getting through it with me, guys. And, just all I got to say at this point is enjoy the hell out of the episode. And I'll see you guys back after it for the reaction, the review, predictions for episode 2, and Q&As for this week. Feel free to send me any questions that come up tonight, guys. You can PM them to me through the channel or leave them in comments, and I'll add them to the list, and we'll make lots of videos this season. It should be a great season 7. That'll be it for today's video, guys. I'll see you again tonight. If you liked it, please don't forget to thumb it up below. Also, for the UK guys, don't worry. Thumbnails will be spoiler-free for me, so don't sweat it, guys. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for that. Please thumb up the video below. You can also share. Hey, you got a Facebook. You want to share through for me? I would appreciate it. That's how you can do me a favor back for making videos all summer for you guys for free. Share it through for me. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, you want to see all the awesome videos this year, subscribe at the bottom left. Enjoy the hell of it, guys. I'll see you back after. As always, it's Trev saying peace. Later, guys. See ya.
Damn it. It'll be such a long way to October.
the hell did that little Asian bastard get underneath this damn thing? It's fucking impossible. Oh, hacks.